11 today is for Norway 6, Mexico X-Ray United. That's Bill down there in Anaheim Hills. And Bill has a monster stepper antenna. That's the one with straight elements and not the loopy elements. Gives you 3 elements on 40 and 30 meters, 4 elements on 20 to 6 meters. Got 100 foot of control cable with it, the controller, all the interconnecting cables, everything is all up to snuff. He'd like best reasonable offer on this. He has by ICOM the EX243. That's an iambic keyer module for the older ICOM. He'd like 30 per end. He has by the RF, the iMate controller. He'd like 40 per end. He said he'll ship it for that. He has for free. It's for the Alpha 87 amplifier.
Oh, the band's starting to fade in and out.
Shipping box for the transformer. It's free for the shipping or pickup. Then he also has by Swan the SS2 field strength meter. He'd like 20 per it. And I think it does it. What else does it do? Is it an SWR meter also? Bill? Anyway, it does something else. It may be a power meter and a field strength meter.
Well, doggone it.
Okay, yeah, it's a field strength meter and an SWR meter there. That'd be kind of handy, especially when you're dealing with trying to get an antenna to work. Anyway, you can get a hold of Bill at 714-269-9938. Any breaks for Bill?
Anyhow, guys, we're here listening to the 40 meter swap net on 40 meters 7.240. Experimenting with the live stream, making numerous mistakes as we have in the last few days, but we learned from our mistakes and we're going forward. So back to the audio here.
Okay, well, he just said he didn't find the right connection there. Like the guy said, keep looking, it's there. So, there you go. Okay, thank you. Who would like to be number 12 today?
They've got 12 listings so far. No, 11 listings. He's looking for the 12th. Then he'll read them back at the end.
Who would like to make a listing out there?
He'll read them all back after he's got a finalized list. Yeah, looking good.
Here comes another wave of that fog coming in. Who would like to be number 12?
It's getting warm in here. 82 degrees in the shack now. 91 degrees outside.
Yeah, when we were building homes over here for people from the valley, they would insist on air conditioning. The boss kept telling them, you don't need air conditioning here. All you got to do is open a window or a door. He said, otherwise you're wasting your money here.
I'm showing 60 degrees, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm showing 61. So it's really close.
I'm showing
You may be getting a
91.
little bit more of a breeze than me.
Yep, it's a beautiful day. Can't beat it. This is the weather we wait for.
91 degrees outside in downtown Medford. Hippy Dippy weather station at N7
Fort Bragg.
RBPs. I gotta do something with this light.
Yeah, I feel sorry for all the animals out there.
There we go. That's a little better. How we looking there, Bob? Okay, looking good.
Okay, well, good afternoon down there in Santa Cruz.
K7BBS.
Now, who'd like to make a listing out there with a mere 16 minutes left? Papa Mike Juliet?
Making lots of mistakes on our live stream, but we're
Why
learning.
are you running 5 watts? Okay, you have a listing?
Try to get this other computer fired up so I can see myself on YouTube, see how I look on the live stream on YouTube.
Okay, well, I
If I
can
can
hear
get it
you.
to
Where
working.
you at? Okay.
Okay.
Well, your 5 watts is working there. I have one of those rigs too, and I love the little bugger. Okay, well, good afternoon to you there.
Oh,
Okay, who would like to make a listing out there?
got to step away for just a second. Got to see somebody off, but I'll be back in about 3 minutes and 7 RBP.
Who would like to be number 12? Boy, out at the ranch when it gets hot like this in the middle of the day, it's dead quiet. The birds aren't flying, they're sitting up in the trees in the shade. The cows are under the tree in the shade. The ground squirrels are in the ground. The rattlesnakes are down there with them. It's just quiet out there. Then about an hour before sundown, it gets a little active there. The birds start looking around. And 6QWP. Go ahead, Brad.
How you be today? Getting warm down here. I can hear you're up in the farm. That's sort of nice. Let's see. It's QWP, Brad. I'm in Crockett. I'm looking at the same junk I had before. First of all, East Kit 2688. That's the 2KW roller. It's lower temperature, high power sooner. As the miles per hour. Following bridge, we also have a selection of American-made 811 and 811 new old stock and good old stock. Following items are available on building projects on this one. They need to get their notes here and not too much. There's an icon. The Marine high-frequency radio has got a little bit more power. The volley brakes are just, I don't even know what's going on. I haven't got to do it yet, but I've got a ES 930, 940, 430, 440. I don't know how that is.
Yeah, good signal today, Brad.
We'd like to hear that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 12 today is for Norway 6, Quebec Whiskey Papa. That's Brad and Crockett. Brad has my heat kit, the SA2060 Alpha 2kW rated roller inductor meter type tuner. He's like 175 for it. He has American-made 811s and 811A tubes, new old stocks, and good pulls. You can give him a call on those. He has some project rigs here. He has an ICOM M710, that's a marine rig. They said it receives fine, it has low power output. Then he has the Kenwood, the rest of these are project rigs. He hasn't looked at them there. He has a Kenwood TS930, a 940, a 430, and a 440. Those are all project rigs. For further details, you can get a hold of Brad at 415-497-3731. Any breaks for Brad?
And I'm sorry, I forgot to say, those will be picked up only in Rocket. Thank you, that's all.
That's right. I forgot to write down pickup only in Crockett, ladies and gentlemen. And those project rigs are for best reasonable offer. KB6LZW. Who would like to be number 13? W6WUH. How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing all right, Dennis. I'm back, but you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I hear you fine.
All right. W6WUH. Larry in Occidental. I have a heat kit SB200. It's kind of in the middle of being converted to 6 meters. All the parts are there except the tubes. I like to get to 275 for it.
Okay, we're back in the saddle again.
Transmitter. Get overhauled. Put it in $50.
Oh, the band's taking a dump. You can't even hear it.
HF transceiver, 8310 meters. 4 parts or repair. That's all there. $200 for that.
Yeah, doggone it.
4 units in the manual cable, $600. 1, 2, 3, 4. The heat kit, Comanche and Cheyenne with the AC supply. That's a little desktop AM/CW station. $295 for that. 2, 3, 4. That's 5 items. 707-874-1000. I'll take trades on any of this stuff. I'm looking for modern VHF all mode radio. 707-874-1000. W6WH. And I'll meet somebody somewhere in reasonable distance as well.
Okay, let me get that down.
Just jumping all over the place, aren't I?
Well, I was writing furiously. That Globe Scout 65, that's a transmitter, right?
Yeah, that's a CW transmitter with a little high-speed modulator in it.
Oh,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 13 today is for Whiskey 6, Whiskey United Hotel. That's Larry in Occidental. Then Larry has my heat kit, the SB200 amplifier. This one's being converted over to 6 meters. No tubes with it. It's like 275 for it. He has a Globe Scout 65 transmitter. That one's been gone through. He'd like 150 for it. He has a Swan SS200. That's 80 through 10 meters. It's for parts or repair. He'd like 200 for it. He has the Eltico Collins S-Line clones. He'd like 600 for them. Then he has my heat kit, the Comanche in Cheyenne, with a power supply. That's a little desktop AM transmitter and receiver. He'd like $295 for it. He said he's open to trades. He's looking for modern type VHF equipment. And he said he's willing to meet you part way there. So for further details, you can get a hold of Larry at 707
Bye.
374 1000. Any breaks for Larry? He's open to trades. He's looking for 87. Oh, I got it half down. 874. You know, when I read that, I thought that don't
Okay.
sound right.
It's almost VHF, but I don't need FM gear.
Yeah, he's looking for all mode VHF gear. God, I wrote that 8 so quick I had a 3 down.
Now you should see some of those stuff.
Well, I see the latency is quite heavy.
Sometimes I can't read my own abbreviations.
Yeah, been there, done that a few times. Who would like to be number 14? Who would like to make a listing out there? Who would like to make a listing with a mere 4.5 minutes left? Who would like to be number 14? Kilowatt Alpha 6, Nancy Baker Charlie. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, thanks for running the net. You do a great job, and today, this is Rich in Placerville, California. KA6NBC. I'm looking for a big ceramic tube socket. It's called the SK340. The SK340 is the number of tubes that are ceramic diamonds. SK340. Believe it is. It'll fit a 3CX 4000, 3CX 5000, 4CX 7500. Big socket. Maybe somebody out there might have T-bone and old train numbers or something. Got lots of trade or cash to buy. And Rich in Placerville. 916-765-5819.
Number 14 today is for Kilowatt Alpha 6, Norway Bravo Charlie. That's Rich in Placerville. Rich has a want for a big ceramic socket. It'd be an iMac SK340. And that socket will match up with a 3CX 4000 5K right in there, that series. He's looking for that socket. You can get a hold of Rich at 916-765-5811. Any breaks for Rich? Who would like to be number 15?
Okay, that's a little
With
better.
2 minutes left, who would like to make a listing? Who would like to make a listing out there? Number 15 is available. Who would like to make a listing? I heard a voice out there. I heard the spoken comment, but somebody gave their call sign. I could not copy that. And this would be a good time to tell those who can't quite make it in. Look me up on QRZ. Shoot, my email address is right there. If you have trouble getting in, you can send it to me that way. Do you want a relay for him?
6 NGN WA7 Delta Charlie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we were listening. Well, for Don up here in Eagles Point. Okay, Kilo 6 NGN WA7 Delta Charlie Golf. Whiskey America 7 Delta Charlie Golf.
Yeah, I could hear a voice in there, but I didn't copy any of it.
Okay, Jamie, I heard you say you're out there in the mountains somewhere. Yeah, just across the creek here from Mike. He's really a little closer than Barry is, but anyway, I got to cross the creek, go around to get to his house. But hey, what's going on? We're Charlie Nancy 82, as you probably well know.
Yeah, so, a lot of frustration. Let's just say that, a lot of frustration. I had, this is a whole new
Okay, well, what's his call sign?
yeah, I had to scrap the whole thing and go back to old school. It works great, but it's complicated. And,
Okay, is that a Whiskey Alpha 9?
an SDR is the front end. And,
Okay, what's the, you're over in Reno, I think. What's the name?
it's a little frustrating right now. But other than that, everything's working. Beautiful day up here. Temperatures, maybe 76 degrees.
Okay, that's Tom in Reno. Okay. And he's looking for any QRP rig. Does he need a transceiver or just a transmitter?
Either way.
Okay. Okay, I think I have it then.
Okay, again, we're listening to the Noontime Net on 40 meters, 7.240. The band's been up and down, sometimes terrible, sometimes not so bad. Right now, it's in pretty good shape. And we're just experimenting a little bit with live streaming, making one mistake after another, but less mistakes today than the day before, yesterday and the day before. So, there we go. Let's see here. What camera are we on? Okay. Yeah, we can switch cameras here. And that puts us over on that camera right there. We're playing. And we're getting it. We're getting close now, I think. So we go back to OBS here. Where is OBS? There it is. Actually, I can keep it on OBS and it doesn't show up on the live stream as OBS. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, let's get the noontime or the 40 meter swap net back here with audio. Just about forgot. There we go.
Okay, hearing nothing. The only one I have is for on the third Saturday of every month. down in Claremont at the Granite Creek, I believe it's the Granite Creek Church. They have a yard swap meet there. I think they had it today. He said there was, Brian said there was good turnout there. That's every month there. And for those who relayed in, thank you for helping. It is appreciated there. Now I'm going to go through this list like I normally do. If you need the pertinent information, yell info, or I will answer any question about the list on look me up on QRZ, shoot me an email on that. And that reminds me, for all you technicians and novices out there, you want to make a listing, send it to me through the email. Look me up on QRZ. I'll read it for you. Number one today was Brian up at Montague. Brian has by KLM the 2700 2-meter multi-mode rig. It's a working rig. It'd be a pickup item, as all his items are pickup at Montague. He'd like best reasonable offer on that. He has a Heathkit DX100 transmitter and an HRO 50 receiver combination. Same thing, best reasonable offer. He also has a Hallicrafters SX42 and a Hallicrafters S40 receiver. The S40 is working. Best reasonable offer. He has a National NC300 receiver. Best reasonable offer. And then he has by Heathkit the TT1 tube tester. That's the big one with a manual. Best reasonable offer. Pick up in Montague. Number two today was Gideon. He's vacationing up at Lake Alman. He has by Yaesu the Fox Charlie 757, the outboard auto tuning tuner there. It's working and up to snuff. He'd like 165 for it, or best reasonable offer. He has a Kinwa TS940 SAT. The receiver's working, but the transmitter's not.
Well, hopefully there's somebody watching here that doesn't have HF that they can tune into 7240. And
number three today was Jason in San Jose.
this will help them hear the 40 meter net.
Amplifier. It's a 9 to 10 outside, 10 to 10 inside. He has a new old stock tube put in it. It has a Peter Dahl transformer. It's like $3,500 for the amplifier. Number four today was Larry up at Camas. Larry has the
So it looks like that camera has got to be adjusted here.
Pick up at Camas.
How can we do
He's like
that?
150 for it. He has by Sorensen a variable power
Let's try
supply.
that. See how that
0
works.
to 40 volts, 25 amp. He's like 75 for it. Pick up in Camas. Yeah, info. Go ahead. Yes, that is Kilowatt Echo 7 Delta Hotel Alpha. And you can get a hold of Larry at 360-834-0927. Over. You're welcome there.
All right, let's try something else here.
Number five today was Dave in Boulder. Dave has by Heathkit the SB200 amplifier. He said it's in pristine condition. He has a Harbach power supply mod in it. He does prefer a pickup on this, but he will ship it. He'd like $450 for the amplifier. Number six was Tom up in Almsville. Tom has by Ameritron the AL80B amplifier in very good condition. He has a spare tube to go with it. It's a pickup item in Almsville. He'd like $1,600 for the amplifier. Info, go ahead. Yes, it's a pickup in Boulder, Arizona, or Nevada. I guess it's Nevada. Yeah? Somebody said something there. Okay, number 7 today was Dar in Shingletown. Dar has a package here. He has a Cushcraft A4 tri-band antenna. That's the 4-element one. He has a rotator with it, 48-foot tower, 12-volt winch, base, gin pole. He has pictures available. He'd like 1,000 for it, or best reasonable offer. Number 8 was Rob in Hesperia. Rob has a 2-meter amplifier by Mirage, the B101-8 Gold. It'll handle sideband and FM. 10 watts in will get you 180 watts out. He'd like 150 for it. He has by Kenwood the Tango Mike Golf 707 Alpha 2-meter 440 dual band rig for 150. Number 9 was Bill in Kelseyville. Bill has by Elecraft the KX3. He said it has a serial number around 8,000. It has options with it. You'll have to call him about all of that. He'd like $13.85 for that. He has by Neumann the TLM-103 microphone. He has new in the box a power supply to go with it. He'd like $185 for it. He has a one for a roof tower, 6 foot or better. And he has for free Swan 240 parts. He said he'll trade up on these items or down. KB6LZW with today's list. Number 10 was Rick in Buckley. Rick has 2 Astron RS70M power supplies. 70-meter damps. He has a box with them, excellent condition. He'd like $275 each on those. Number 11 was Bill down in Anaheim Hills. Bill has a monster stepper antenna. These are straight elements, not the loop elements. He has 3 elements on 40 to 30 meters, 4 elements on 20 to 6 meters. Everything's been gone through. It's all up to snuff. It comes with the power supply, the controller, 100 foot of control cable. He'd like best reasonable offer on this, and he's looking to get it into the hands of somebody who can actually use it and appreciate it. He has by ICOM the EX243 module. That's a Keyer module for iambic paddles. He'd like 30 for it. He has by Better RF the iMate controller. He'd like 40 for it. He'll ship it for that. He has by Swan the SS2 field strength meter and SWR meter. He'd like 20 for it.
Can't seem to get that black strip out of the right-hand side of this other camera.
That's free for the shipping.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Number 12 today was Brad in Crockett. Brad has my Heathkit ESA2060 Alpha 2kW rated roller inductor meter type tuner. He'd like $175 for it. He has American-made 811s and 811A tubes. Some are new old stock, some are good pulls. Then he has some project rigs here. He has the ICOM M710 marine rig. He said it receives fine, but it has low power output. Then he has Kenwood TS930, 940, a 430, and a 440. Those are project rigs. He'd like best reasonable offer on those. All these items are pickup at Crockett. Number 13 was Larry in Occidental. Larry has a Heathkit SB200. This is a 6-meter only amplifier. He does not have the tubes in it. He'd like $275 for it. He has a Globe Scout 65 transmitter. That rig's been gone through. It's all up to snuff. He'd like $150 for it. He has a Swan SS200. That's a 8210 rig, solid state. This one's for parts or repair. He'd like 200 for it. He has the Ultico S-Line clones. He'd like 600 for them. They're all up and running. And then he has a Heathkit Comanche in Cheyenne tabletop AM station, CW there, with a power supply. He'd like $295 for that. He said he will meet partway if you need to. He's open to trades. He's looking for VHF all mode rigs. He'll do some trading for them. What do you have? Number 14 today was Rich in Placerville. He's looking for a ceramic socket by IMAC, the SK340. That matches up with the 3CX4000, the 3CX5000, that series right in there. And number 15, and the last one today, that's Tom in Reno. He has one for a QRP rig. What do you have? Okay, everybody, that's today's list. Are there any infos, queries, corrections, or deletions? Yeah, go ahead, make your call. Okay, any infos, queries, deletions, corrections? Okay, hearing nothing, everybody. I'll be back here tomorrow at the same time. I'll do it all over again. Good afternoon to every one of you out there. KB6LZW, good afternoon.
All right, guys, that's it. That is the 40 meter swap net on 40 meters, 7.240. Took a little while, but that's what live streaming is all about. It's a good experience for me. I've got more mistakes to learn from, but each time I do it, I'm making fewer mistakes. So that's a good thing. All right. Well, we're done for now, and we'll see you on the next one. This is N.